Rico Havoc in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Who that with you? Who you got with you?
I got style for me, man.
It's your boy Forever Famous, man. I'm right here at the All Philly Shit Show. My nigga DJ Lil. We the motherfucking Heat Factory, nigga. You know what's going on. Uptown, we up now.
Yes, we always got Wagner in the building. You know, we had the APS Show, Philly Shit. Shout out to DJ Lil.
Listen, this is the APS show. This how I go down each and every Monday. We in the Heat Factory, and we got Wag in the building. Talk to him.
What's up, Kevin?
We talk. What's up? What part of the city y'all repping?
Oh, man.
North. We repping Philly.
Y'all repping Philly.
Because we got the ability to, man.
I got the ability to. What Wag in the North?
We all we got.
Never lonely.
So where y'all get that from?
It's certified by the streets.
Where y'all get that meaning from? How y'all come up with that?
Oh, man. Back in 2010, right? We on the phone. It's me, L, and it's Reek. I don't know which one of these niggas was watching a movie or something. They was watching New Jack City. When the nigga G Money, we all we got and all that shit. And that shit kind of just stemmed from there. And then it just came, you know, more like, it's like we all a family. Like, this shit ain't no gang. This shit ain't no group of boys. Like, we really bros. Like, we really family. Like,
Right.
Like, we all really been through some shit together.
So what do y'all do?
You do everything but tell.
we venturing off in the concerts. We done did shit for the community as far as we did community cleanups at different. Yeah, we did it at different rec centers. We got programs like far as we trying to start a big road pro. Like there's a bunch of shit you can't box us in. Like we not like you just don't know what to expect.
No, we got something coming from him though. You know what I mean? I got holla at my man Moody. That's his lane right there. You know, we gonna put something together though for the top of the spring.
And y'all do parties for the kids too, ain't y'all?
Yeah, oh yeah. I forgot I was doing that. That shit was
that.
rolling too. They out of pocket, man. The motherfucking club owners, man, they was hitting me in my head. $2,000 for a kid party, man. They out of pocket.
So when was your first party?
I want to say 2007. First party 2007. I was in 11th grade.
Where you had your party at?
The Hideaway.
Gotcha. What about you, huh? When was your first party?
Was it August?
No, that was the first real show. I did it, little joint I was in high school though, for the kids and shit. Like, for the high school, that shit was popping. All my classmates was, ain't nobody else come there. So all my classmates was there. Me like a bean too.
August. What was that?
August
4th? 9th?
August 13th, or 09.
13th, yeah, 2009, August 13th. At Event Hall.
And what made y'all take this party thing serious?
Shit was working.
Look at y'all niggas, y'all flexing on this party shit. So don't come in here and try to act all cool. Talk heavy. Listen,
I'm just saying the
I
shit.
want to know. Listen.
The shit was working. Like the shit.
I mean,
like
around
you
that time,
throw
Y'all
party
niggas out here
away.
getting it. That's why y'all been laughing and shit. I mean, y'all out this party. I got this shit on Smash out here.
I mean, around that time, it was the wave. I mean,
At that time.
And what made y'all turn it up though?
Oh, it ain't get turned up yet.
Yeah, I ain't seen that yet.
This shit is new.
All right, so if it ain't turned up yet, is there any competition out here?
To
no.
who?
No.
Man, I fuck with niggas. Couple niggas I like. Couple niggas I don't
You
like.
say no. Why you say no?
Because it ain't.
I don't like nobody.
Man, y'all don't like nobody.
I never did.
You don't like nobody.
So you ain't gonna get no answer. You ain't gonna get the.
I was always the
proper answer.
motherfucker that people had the problem with, and eat like the motherfuckers like and gravitate to. I don't like nobody, bro.
Anybody big y'all had on these party scenes?
What you mean?
Big
Like
names.
celebrities?
Celebrity wise. Cause niggas don't do it like y'all do it.
Yeah, we just started playing with that shit a little bit lately, like venturing into that shit.
I'm not gonna say
Dreamed
niggas
out
don't do
twice.
it like us. Niggas ain't putting their own money up.
Yeah, niggas ain't putting their own money up.
Niggas got
Talk heavy.
Niggas scared to take that
clubs
risk.
backing them and shit like that. When we
Talk
lose,
heavy.
we lose. Like it's
Shit
our
for
money.
sure.
Like,
When we lose, we really motherfucker lose. You hear me? Because it's not like a lot of these clubs is paying for the artists and giving niggas bullshit $200-$300 checks to promote. We ain't doing
So
that.
now
I'm
that
just
you
saying, far as say a motherfucker artist, and they budget it down. We paying out our motherfucking pocket that down. So if we lose, we losing that down. Plus the expenses of the party, the security, rental fee. Like it comes with a lot. That shit ain't. When we lose, we really lose. But if you win, you win.
So how did that party shit go though? Because like you said, some people getting checks just to promote, but they be making it seem like it's their party. Know what I mean? how is that shit for real? Because I know it's a real trick and trade to it, and it's a real game.
How can you depict the difference?
I don't know these man. You can't, because these niggas is so good, man. These
niggas make it look good, like they really, like, don't. All right. We can say that. All right. We can give you an example. If the motherfuckers really interacting with the people they acting like they bringing and shit like that, or if they just posting a party and then they just pop up there, like, you know, when we bought the dreamed out bitch, or down to down to anybody we was bringing, like you seen us doing shit like beforehand, like we took it to
Mezzanine.
no, yeah, we brought her to mezzanine, but before that we was with her probably since like 12 o'clock that 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, she had his connection in the ring.
Yeah, got an interview up at 103.9. Boom, whatever they call it now. Yeah.
Four of them got her interview.
Yeah.
And we talking and we building like relationship with these boys. Like we connecting the dots. Like I got schooling manager on deck. Like YGGT manager. Like we build personal relationship with these boys. Like we ain't got the clubs booking these people. Like no, we putting our money up to it.
So like the motherfuckers we bring now is to the point where we got direct contacts with them. We ain't shooting emails no more. We ain't doing nothing. Now we just texting and calling phone.
Now they call us.
So what y'all got coming next? What's next up? What's the capacity on that?
This is project right here. This is Baby. So I'm gonna let him speak more on what's next. This is Baby.
That's the newspaper that's out.
Yeah, he kick foot in this joint right here. This is Pride. I'm gonna let him speak on that.
We got April 13th at on Broad Street. Can't knock the hustle. You know, I ain't really want to categorize like, you know, make another female feel like she was bigger than another free female, but the way Instagram is, you know, some people look up to certain people, so it's like I had to, you know, highlight the, you know, the people who got the following right now, you know, so, you know, that's what it is, though, you know, top couple people in Philly, I mean, every female who doing anything, you dig me? They walk in there like that. But, there's a couple of top females in the city who doing, you know, who got hair salons, who just out here hustling. I don't give a fuck if you work at Dunkin' Donuts. You getting up every day and you doing something. I mean, come on, party with us, man. Let your hair down. That's how we doing.
So how do you go about promoting for these parties? Is it all social media? Is it footwork?
No, that's the problem these days.
I mean, I heard y'all on the radio.
But I mean, you know, that's the problem with these days with a lot of these like these new promoters and all that. They like to hide behind the internet and these phones and all that. Like the era we come from, like we really played them streets, like with these flyers, rain, sleet, hell, snow, and even with, you know, with like we not your average promoters. Like we don't come from where a lot of these niggas come from. So
these niggas come from good families. Not saying I came from
that
a
road come
hard
from
family,
good family, but
a lot of these niggas is pump faking on the gram, and I'm really getting mad because these niggas come from families. They ain't never had to work or do nothing. Like niggas never had to do nothing.
Like really had to. That's
so
not my
everything
business.
handed down.
Yeah, and they was putting on this image like they really out here in these streets and don't know that you're not. Yeah, for real.
But that's what a lot of niggas like. A lot of niggas is portraying this acting like they hustling for the gram, like they in the street for the gram. That shit ain't up.
Really not. Though.
That's what's getting y'all niggas killed, man.
They imitating that image for the gram.
So listen, I don't want to be in your pockets, but what's the most you ever made off a party?
Let's be in these
Like,
pockets.
listen. No, that's real. But listen, you ain't got
Honestly,
just yeah. I mean,
I was 18. The Blue Horizon. 65,000.
off a party.
A party. I'm not saying it was all me. The whole 65 grand went to me, whatever.
You ain't had to say
But
all that.
that was the budget. That's what the shit did.
That's what Dior did.
Then that's capacity.
And that's not. I never was the type nigga. Even we don't do parties with a lot of niggas. It's not gonna be 100 niggas in this pot. Like never.
Right.
I'd rather Peter Who City.
So what's the best spot to throw a party at in the city? What's your favorite spot?
Uncut.
All right, you say Uncut. What about you?
Yeah, when I'm in the trenches, I feel like Uncut, you know. But when I went, you know, Broad Street, you know, that's my man. That's where I feel, you know, most comfortable at. Broad Street, I can't say that though, cause shout out to there's a lot of clubs, man. I mean, a lot of bars out there doing anything, so I can't really pinpoint.
What's your favorite spot though?
My fucking crib.
I'm talking about throw a party.
Throw a
To throw a party.
No, I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah.
You can't
Club
really-
wise, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I like the one cut a lot. You know, club wise, you know, Uncut a bar is not a club. Club wise, I had to say Broad Street.
Gotta say
You
Broad Street.
gotta say that.
Because
Yeah,
like
you
it's
bring an
bigger and
artist
it's more
to the club.
comfortable.
Mhm.
Uncut ain't really like that.
When you just trying, you know, put something together for a good time for people. You know, you
Go to Uncut.
You go to Uncut. You do bars and all of that, John. You know, yeah.
So with this party shit, who
Shout
y'all
out to Rich
doing it
Capital,
for?
too.
Who is y'all doing this party thing for? Who motivates y'all to keep this party thing going?
GJ. That's my daughter.
Who
Kids.
else? The kids. About the
Gels.
gels. There we go.
The jail.
Oh yeah, you know they love the flicks.
Yeah,
Okay,
And
so-
y'all flicks was up there too from the last party, so they got up there. So
Yeah,
y'all
make sure
niggas
y'all
better not be
keep
mad at
everybody
your
loaded.
girl.
With the
I mean,
pics.
with me, I can't really. My answer might sound a little cliche.
Get your ditty on.
No, but you know, in all reality, you know, I always was, you know, big on never do something if you only doing it for the money. Like if you don't love to do it in the back end, that's not something you can really, you know, give your, you know, whatever to. And if I was to say I was only do this for the money, I would have quit a long time ago.
Right.
It's millions of losses we took.
Right.
Like bad, like hurt is type bad. Like to the point, got me and my man looking at each other crazy.
Yeah. It get like that with this party shit?
No, it's hard to explain. It's like the shit could definitely play with your emotions.
Shit make you mad as shit.
But I say like this shit, like if you don't have a, like, I always had a real love for this type of shit. Like even with being involved with the, you know, with the people, because I mean at the end of the day, this party shit ain't gonna last forever. But this shit ain't gonna stop with the
Ain't
party
gonna-
shit,
right.
You know, with us.
So any lessons y'all learned?
Hell yeah.
You learn every party.
Yeah, every party is a new lesson. Something go wrong, or something go right, or something. It's a new lesson every, you know.
So what's a major lesson you learned though? A lesson you can put out there to the people.
Don't do the same thing twice.
Right. And when you sit down with these people, they'll paint a certain picture
Picture to you, and it don't
and it sound good. Like a nigga, man. Like,
get all your shit on paperwork.
exactly. Everything.
If
on
you gonna
paper.
deal with these people, these club owners, these
Just don't.
people.
Don't let it just be verbal.
Yeah, don't let them niggas play with you with their mouth, cause they gonna play with you.
And you got to make sure you're talking to the right people, because everybody be
Middleman
like
and
bosses
they
in
not.
this reason they really not.
And it's like the shit can play with your feelings because it's like they could fuck you and have you looking at yourself crazy like you're a pussy because you can't do nothing about it. But legally, they're allowed to do what they doing. We allow them, like you allow them to play with you if you don't, you know, get your shit right on, you know, paperwork. So
Right.
it's like kind of nothing you can do about it.
Right. So what's up with this clothing line? I see that hoodie you got on. Where can we find that at?
Oh, everything dropping March 30th, man, Friday.
So where you dropping at?
Everywhere in the city, you pulling up.
Yeah, you know, niggas, you know,
Yeah,
DMs.
that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, niggas DMs, Twitter,
Shout out to
Instagram.
Skinny.
They
Exactly.
got flavors. What is it though? What are y'all dropping?
We start with the sweatsuit.
We starting with
right
the
now.
sweatsuits right now. You know.
Sweaters right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You know,
the
we've
color?
been doing the t-shirts for years, but we trying to, you know, give them something different, new now.
What colors y'all starting with?
Whatever color you want.
So y'all doing custom orders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you though.
He said that's gonna cost you. Y'all niggas, listen, y'all getting it popping. But listen, what's new coming? What y'all got new coming up?
Butter Night about to drop. Yeah, Butter Night about to drop. But other than that, we got April 13th. We got. Man, if we got April 6th too. Shout out to Mike. That's my favorite DJ too. DJ Mike. I mean, he be spinning all that shit.
That nigga disrespectful. Go ahead, keep
Yeah,
going.
you a different type of
Listen.
DJ.
That's like he in the club and the party, so he talking about like
Alright,
that.
go ahead, go ahead,
I'm
alright, go ahead,
more
go
in depth
ahead,
with
go
the
ahead.
music
Listen,
and
go
shit
ahead.
like that.
Go ahead.
Oh, Lil just got a little.
Listen. Listen, it's good. It's all good.
And shout out to all the rappers in Philly, man. Like niggas I fuck with. I mean,
Let's do anything.
I don't really want to say names. I mean, I don't want to miss somebody that niggas be in their feelings. But you know, I mean, niggas know who I fuck with.
Go ahead, shout your grandma. Where can they find y'all at?
Freedom Men.
We got _2.
G Hill _ WAWJ.
Yacht Mac _
Moolah _ WAWG.
Listen, just like that, that's WAG. You know what I mean? The guys you see when you see on the foreigns outside on Broad Street, that's who they is.
Don't lie on me.
Look.
Not in the foreign.
At all.
I'm in the squad.
Never
Listen,
see me at the
look,
foreign.
look, look.
100 squad is no foreigns. He always been up.
So,
But one thing we gonna keep pushing in the fact, we might not be happy with our foot on the pedal with the, that we always got, Big Brother program, but we really trying to, like push that and, up at least before, 2018 and, 2019 begin. We really trying to start with that as far as, with these youth. Like, we really got to get a hold on them, man, because they grabbing and glorifying the life that they don't want, man. And they got to learn from the guys that they can relate to that actually been through this shit.
Right.
We putting the pieces of the puzzle, together to that right now, over time.
Who else I got shout out? Shout out to my man Stacks and Blue Paper. That's how we giving it to him. Shout out to Reefy Small World.
Small World.
Shout out to
Free the
Jells, man.
Free Lando,
Free
free
Bump.
Blizzy, free Room, free
Brown,
Dane, free Hollow.
Oh, everybody, man.
Free everybody, man. Except for the
on,
Rakes and the
man.
Bags,
Rapers
man.
and freaks, man.
We're rack.
Like that is WAG, and we out.
LBBC. I'm high and I know it. Yeah. I ain't seeking no approval. Home invade, moving, I might shoot you. Niggas respect you when you up, but when you down, do it still be feeling like feelings mutual? They ain't respect the movement until they saw it moving. The game a gift and a curse. We still pitch on the curb. 40 cal in the bushes, I'm clutch like Steph in the third. Dicky suit with the thermal, I'm on the stool smoking herb. Block boy pitching word. Hot boys like Juvie and Philly shit.
Your bitch wanna party with a gangster, snuck in the party with bangers. Don't give a fuck by the rapper, stuck in the trap with the stainless, way too equipped for the danger. Back in the kitchen, I'm whipping this shit like a racer. I ran it up off of pages, so these niggas never could play us. We came with the clippers, so don't try to fade us, nigga. Shotty caught a body, made him jump back. His man saw it, he like, fuck that. I made 1,000 off of one trap. To keep it honest, nigga, fuck rap. I don't give a fuck about your features, I came with the ether. This shit looking lethal. We was full deep in the Regal, just looking for people to go put the heat to, yeah. Brand new red bottoms dripping, sitting on the shelf. Ladder hanging off the belt. Chopper with the scope, aiming on them with the stealth. Pull up, make a nigga melt. 40 cal Jet Li kicking, no holster, just a black belt. Don't let that go over your noggin. You reaching and thinking I'm popping. Hard floors from the trenches, no Benjis in my wallet. Mama died, I got it popping. I am what you call a prophet. Posted on the gram every day and make them watch it. I got the key like a locksmith. My man got a script with some boxings. This new chopper tell when you locked in. Trust me, we won't do no boxing. I got the roll up my sleeve, cause these niggas act like they G's. Boy, I been eating like Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, I bought the Mac with the cheese. Boy, don't you tempt me in there, try to spin me this clip, hold a Benji. On my P's and my Q's, and I squeeze this little Uzi vert till it's empty. Don't you ever dare offend me. Woke up this morning, the smoke is calling. Can't even sleep cause the smoke is calling. My man tapped me, said my phone ring and say I'm on the video. I know who calling. I'ma leave this and it's back to ballin'. I've been fucking up a checking sacks. I scrape the pot, bring the extras back. You probably never been next to that. John Wallin ballin' on him like I'm Harden. This is Jigga at the Garden. This is Floyd versus Connor. Tommy Hearns versus Martin. You was never in it to begin it, nigga never even should've started. Kyrie Irving with the crossing. Can't near nigga guard him. Yeah. Can't near nigga guard him.
It's your man DJ Lil, and it's the APS Show. We here at Heat Factory Studios, and I got somebody that pulled up on me. Talk to him.
You already know, man. It's your boy Forever Famous in the motherfucking building. Uptown, what's up? All Philly shit, we in here,
I
man.
was just about to ask you part of the city you reppin'. You reppin' Uptown?
Yeah, I'm from Uptown, man. I'm from 2479th and Ogans, man. Trenches, backside, homicide shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
My pop live up there, living like 66 in Kinsdale, so he right up there.
Oh, yeah, you right around there.
Yeah,
right
so we
around
up that area.
Definitely.
What's up with you though? How long you been doing this rapping thing?
Man, I'm 26. Like, I've been writing since I was probably like 12, bro. Like,
Alright.
I've been writing since I was like 12. So, like, on some taking it serious shit, probably since like 16, 17. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I just been perfecting my craft, getting my pen right. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just learning, like, you know, getting to the art song making, really getting the songs down pat, you feel me? So that's where we at with it right now. Just
So what type of music do you like to make?
I mean, for real, I like to make all kinds of shit because I listen to all kinds of shit.
Right.
Like, I don't just listen to rap. Like, I listen to all kinds. Just rapping, bars, that's like the most fun shit for me, of course. Like,
Got you,
me
got you,
just
got
going
you,
off
got you.
on the beat.
Got you. And what type of beats you like?
Like, little fast, up-tempo shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I could bounce on anything, but, like, my favorite shit to bounce on is probably something little up-tempo, something fast. I could show my wordplay, I could show my flow, really.
Plus, that's the wave now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, get a little head bob in there, you know what I mean?
Something
you could little Uzi
to.
too.
Yeah, you could like something you could little Uzi. You hearing something you could little Uzi too.
I need the beat to be smacking and,
All right.
you know what I'm saying? And we just create the vibe, you know what I'm saying? I just take it from there, like. Sometimes it's pen and pad, sometimes it's really just the vibe, energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, but most of the time it's pen and pad. Like, I'm still authentic with it. I put my shit into the pad. Like,
So how do you know when you got a hit?
honestly, it's really the people reaction. Like,
Alright.
cause me as an artist, like, I'ma think everything I write a hit. Like, that's how it be. Like, when you write some new shit, you always gonna be like, yo, this the hottest shit. Like, but it really just be off the people reaction.
Alright.
Like, so I be thinking, what I do is when I think I got a hit, I do little nut shit. Like
Like
I
what?
just
Like
I
what?
just like text it to certain little people just to try to get their feedback
Just
real
get their
quick.
reaction.
And if I at them like just like niggas I know who like I respect their ear, who got a good, you know what I mean, who ain't just gonna be biased and tell me whatever, like I send it to them. And if I get their approval, that's when I think like it's something I can at least run with.
Right,
You know what I'm
got you.
saying?
Now, have you seen your progression with your music, like from
Yeah.
then and now?
Yeah, definitely.
How so?
Yo, it's crazy because, like, I mean, you like all my growth is really out there, like, because I've been putting up tracks on SoundCloud since I was probably like 16, 17. So,
Okay.
like, even as a listener, like, you could just go back and, like, and listen to how, like, elevated my shit became. Like, so I definitely see the progression. I see it every day, like, and it's just scary to me because, like, I still got more growing to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to learn and learn something new every day and just take it and bring it to the table and try to see how I could recreate it or make it my own.
Have your parents heard your music?
Yeah, I lost my mom in 2013, like, but she was a huge inspiration on my music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So that's
definitely.
what motivates you and drive
For
you
sure,
today.
100%, like, that's the gut
the
feeling,
gut.
that's what's burning, you know what I'm saying? But, like, 100%, like, it was times I used to write raps. I get so mad because my mom was always like, "Go do something." One of them moms, I'm like, "Come on, I'm doing something." Like I'm right in the middle of this bar. You gotta hold up, like. So she know like this was always that for me. So you know what I'm saying. So I keep this shit
You
going.
think-
in her name.
About the Philly scene, the Philly hip hop scene. What do you think of it?
I think like if we like comparing it to like back in the day or some shit, like I think we in a good state, man. Like I look at like back in the day, like when there was that whole hashtag the Philly support Philly shit, and motherfuckers start complaining about that because Philly really wasn't supporting, you know what I'm saying?
Philly. Yeah.
I start to see a little bit more of it now, like even without the hashtag and it ain't no brand pushing it, it really just seemed like people fucking with each other more nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, egos is there, of course, niggas gonna have their egos and shit,
right.
but like, you know, for the most part, it seemed like a little bit more camaraderie than what it used to be, like, you know what I'm saying? So I like it right now. Like, it's still competitive because we Philly, but you know what I'm saying?
So it's
But,
so
like,
competitive. In which ways do you think it's competitive though?
I mean, like, it's always gonna be competitive. I mean, I think that's just cause like we an aggressive city, like that's just where we come from. But like nowadays, it's like, you know, shit like, cause like I do like little Instagram freestyles and
Okay.
shit like that. So like that gets competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be able to show what they can do and showcase and display what they do and all that shit. So that gets competitive. You know, like it's showcases and shit that go on. Like, you know what I mean? Like me and B was just talking about like a lot of shit that go on in the city as far as like even with shows and showcases and how that can become a competitive thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just a competitive nature like all around. But I think that's what strive it though, like that's
Right.
what make it better. You know what I'm saying?
And as far as like out here, is there anybody specific that you would want to work with as far as in the music scene?
Everybody, like I'm not like one of them niggas like I pick and choose certain niggas. Like I'm a humble nigga, and
No,
I'm
but
hot.
who
Like,
do
I'm
you
good
want to
at what
work
I
with
do.
though? It
Like,
gotta be somebody out here that you want to work with.
It's a lot of people I want to work with.
But that's gonna be a hit. Like let's put it like this: you get to choose somebody out here that
To
you
make
know
a
is
hit
gonna be a
with.
hit. that's gonna get you bubbling. And don't say Meek. Alright? You're not saying Meek. Who out here would you pull with you to get you bubbling?
I think, me personally, honestly, like, and a lot of people around me tell me, like, and it's gonna come about. Like, I think me and Lights camera make something ridiculous,
Something crazy,
something ridiculous. Like, I just think we will complement each other's styles. I like his shit. We from the same part of the city. We know a lot of the same people. Like, I respect what he doing and shit like that.
So, but would it be his vibe or would it be your vibe, or would y'all come together in the middle? Because you know he's more just like
he got range. He can do a lot. He got range. Like I think that's why it'd be so good. That's why it'd be so dope. Cause like I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can kind of cater to each other and kind of bounce off each other. I just think it'd be a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I like his shit. I really do fuck with his shit. I'm a fan of his shit. So I think it'd be a dope collab. You know what I'm saying? Lights, what's up, baby?
Yeah, check her out.
I think we can fuck with here. Wax, she dope.
Where's she from?
She's from Philly. She's
Yeah?
from Philly. She dope. She dope. Yeah.
All right, so what you got new? What you got coming?
Definitely right now, like, I'm working on the next mixtape. I ain't got no name for it yet, but we about to drop probably in a month or two, man. Like, we looking for next month for sure. Like, so we just gearing up on the music right now.
How many songs?
We gonna do like a 12-track joint. Keep it light, but still
heavy though.
Yeah, still heavy, light, but heavy at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do something like that. We're gonna do a major rollout though. Like that's really what we getting focused on right now is the rollout, making sure we, got the marketing behind it done, getting the videos and getting the photo shoots and all that shit done and everything situated with that. But we definitely looking to drop at least in the next month and a half for sure, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm
artists
saying?
on there? Anybody specific you working with on this? What is it? Is it a mixtape or is it an album?
We gonna play a mixtape. We gonna play a mixtape. Yeah, we definitely gonna. We gonna play it a mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it a secret. Keep it the features a
yeah,
secret.
definitely gotta keep it a secret.
Damn, I can't get one hint.
Definitely
one exclusive
secret, man. Like, it's
well, you gotta give me one. You gotta give me one.
One exclusive. I got an exclusive, man. No standing canon. Me and him been working on some shit. So that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
Well, hey, shout your grandma. Let everybody know where they can find you, where they can download your music,
Definitely.
where they can listen to you at. Let them know.
Yo, Forever Famous, man. FOREVA _ famous. FAMEOS. It's not famous. Famous. Ain't that hard, you know what I'm saying? You can check me out on Instagram every day. I'm dropping bars, I'm dropping hits, all that shit. Like Twitter, same shit. Forever _ famous. SoundCloud, just famous. FAMEOS. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. I'm right here with all Philly shit, Heat Factory shit, Uptown. You know what's going on, man. Same shit every day, man. Gang shit. You know what's going on with us.
We out.
We out.
He gon' give me key, loves, turn to the people. Looking at the people, I think that's the people. We go out the back door. He say he gon' act dope. I know he gon' rap. Had 100 guns in my broker. You better work up at my whole career. Yeah, you talking on your man, that's emotion. Still try to come around on some Joe shit. Got them rap nigga, that's fuck shit. Off for the drugs, can't function. Put a hole in your motherfucking pumpkin. Full like bang bang, slam dunking. Jumping out the gym, Blake Griffin. Work in the pot, went missing. Didn't go to school, I was giving. Came back, was a trap in the tissue. Mama said, boy, you trippin'. Hard-headed nigga, you don't listen. Trap house, I stayed in it. Gotta get back to the kitchen. I walk around back up there. Not some my pocket, bustin' out. Reminisce the days I was broke. I was trying to sneak on the Charlie. I ain't started that work in the dough. So the bull don't know I got it. Tell that bitch count my rose. My flex, you can't stop it. That shit out the roof. This not a regular coupe. You can't get a check from me, boo. I drop a check on my shoes. I'm screaming free bros till he out. We had that work in the drum. What I done dropped in my gear. I could've bought me a house. I could've bought me a plug. Flood the whole city with drugs. I'm not with that fake shit. All of this cake, bitch. I can go buy me some love. I put a tag on your toe, with a tag on your head. Wait, they hit the car lot, mash off in the whip. But I still bust a trap on the 10-speed. If she ain't a 10, she ain't my speed. 2 pistols on me, they Siamese. Still get a plan from the Chinese. Where I'm from, they throwing bullets, stick foes. Right on the do so with selling nickels. Pull up my head, I'ma give you 3 hoes. I gotta go.
It's your man DJ Lil. It's the APS show. We here at Heat Factory Studios. I got Rico Havoc in the building.
Hey yo,
Who that with you? Who you got with you?
I got Style with me, man. Listen, move, wind up, pull a game. You already know how we doing it.
What part of the city you repping?
Southwest side of things.
Okay. How long you been doing this rapping thing?
I've been rapping for a minute. I've been in music for really forever. Like, I just really started like recording. Like a year ago, I started recording my music.
What made you take it serious though?
I always wanted to rap and just be in the spotlight. I started taking it serious.
Right.
When my mom passed, because I knew I had a story. I've been through a lot of shit, so I knew I had a story to tell. And that's just, I felt like that's what I needed to do. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want no job. I wanted to be in the industry as a kid.
And you got that shit lit right now. So, what motivates you though? What motivated you with this music? With this music thing?
What motivated me probably be my mom, my homies. They really motivated me because, you know, when the response you get from when you do some hot shit from your family and all that,
right?
It motivated me to just want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Put smiles on face.
Right.
Now I can make people relate and that. You know what I'm saying?
So when you in the booth, what's your vibe? Like, how you get your vibe when you in the booth?
When I'm in the booth, this is how I get my booth. Like this is how I do it. If I get a fire ass beat, I do a beat selection first. If the beat fire, I'm gonna go in the booth,
right?
Play the beat, you know, fuck with my voice,
right?
Probably put a little tune on, depending on how the voice is. And I just saw it.
How you know when you got a hit? When you be like, this the one. Like, I know this the one. How do you know?
I ain't gonna lie. Not even that. Just, I know it's it. To keep it a bang, I think all my joints are gonna be a banger. Like,
right.
Like Lucas was the one I knew it was really gonna be a bang because I really worked on that joint. Like I really was like, I put the skit in there, the Denzel skit.
Right.
I just knew where I was going with it. And I just was like, yeah, this is gonna be the one. And that was the first song I dropped.
Right.
Like by myself.
Gotcha.
Like as a video.
Now, being as though you doing your thing in the music scene, is there anybody in Philly, being as though this the APS show, let's keep it in the city, anybody in the city you really want to work with?
Like I want to.
Like, yeah.
Like you underground.
In the city, let's keep it in the city.
There's a couple people I want. I just did something with Chiggy.
Okay.
I got something with Bra. Sosa. I want to do something with Za Sosa. We gonna get that done.
Yeah, I got Hey, Za, you gotta get that
I got
jump
something
poppin',
with
Za.
Tori. I already got something with Tori. Shit that I don't got now. Me and Corey got some shit coming.
Right.
Me and Coop Poppy got some shit coming.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Everybody that I really want to do a song with, I really did. Like I really put myself into doing this shit. But other artists, like I got big features like Meek Mill.
Okay.
I got features with Meek Mill. I got some shit with Uzi coming.
Yeah, you got a bunch of shit involved.
Yeah, so it's like I'm just doing everything I gotta do just to keep my city on my back. You feel me? I wasn't really big on doing features with other people from other cities just yet.
Why though?
Just cause it was like I built this from the ground up, bro. Like I really grinded and I just wanted to get my city down first. It ain't no problem with no other rappers from no other cities and that. I just wanted to get, cause to be honest, like Meek Mill, like Uzi, these are people that like really motivate me on the rap tip to really do my thing. Like,
the big dogs.
That's
of the
what,
city.
yeah. So it's like I said, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, do my shit. And then when I get them joints done, that's when I know I accomplished that part on really wanting to work with motherfuckers that motivated me to do this shit.
Gotcha. Now, this is my infamous question that I ask every artist that come up here on the show. if you doing your own show, you headlining your own show, right? Give me 5 artists in the city that's gonna make sense with you, that's gonna have that shit fucking lit. And then give me 5 industry artists that you would want to do a show with if you was headlining the show. Let's start with the city. Give me 5 city artists.
Definitely be Broad Grader.
Okay.
Definitely be Broad Grader. It definitely would be Core.
Got you.
It definitely would be Uzi.
Got you.
It definitely would be Meek Mill.
Got you.
And,
Who else? It's gonna make sense.
and my last one, it had to be Wind Up Pillow Gang.
Okay. Now give me 5 industry.
5 industry.
That's gonna make sense with you. Tour gonna be lit. Y'all selling this shit out.
That I want to do it with, it had to be Lil Pump.
Got it. That's gonna make sense.
And it had to be Block Boy JB.
Makes sense.
And it had to be trying to get it calm real fast, just to get a vibe going on. And be Trippy Red.
Yeah.
And then it had to be Gotti. Yo Gotti. And then my last one.
Last one. Makes sense. It's gonna make sense. Y'all got it lit. You already got the vibe going.
I'm gonna keep it a big. Trippy Red, Lil
Come on, it's gonna make sense.
Yo Gotti.
I was about to say Money Bag
Money
too.
Bag, but I like Money Bag, but no, it had to be Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby and the Migos.
Lil Baby in it. Yeah, you gonna have that shit on
And
fire.
I was supposed to do something with Lil Baby a long time ago.
What's up with that?
Well, cause I was looking at signing with QC.
Right.
That was like one of the first. It was that really wanted to sign me was Coach K. And
Make a lot of sense.
Coach
though.
K is having come to New York, and before like Lil Baby had really pushed shit out. Like he was already popping out
Right.
the A and shit, but like he was like, yeah, we gonna. I definitely want to show Lil Baby on some shit. You know, I had got locked up, and little situations happened, and then I signed with Atlantic. You know.
So how you like it? How you like it?
I felt sturdy with Atlantic because me,
Right.
Uzi,
Right.
Rock.
Right.
It just felt like the right thing to do.
The right thing to do.
You feel me? I understand. It ain't no problems with like QC, with Yachty and them, but like that's built. They really built they shit up. You feel me? So it's like me all the way up north.
Right.
You feel me? It's like far away.
Right.
So I just wanted to be like, you feel me?
So listen, you got to travel the world. Yeah, you get, man. You been out the city. Where you been so far? Where you been going?
I've been to LA.
Right. How you like it out there?
LA, I definitely love LA. LA love me. Oh, shit. I love LA though. It's definitely fun. And I'm out there. I used to live in Atlanta too.
How you like it out there?
I liked it out there. It's not. I'm like a city bull. It was just kind of more slower down there.
So where would you want to live? If you had it your way, everything straight, where would you want to live at? What? You want to stay here or you want to get up out of here? You gone. Where would you want to be?
I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going to be gone.
As you should.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It ain't no choice.
It's my way right now.
No, right.
So,
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
about
where would
right
you?
now.
All right. So where would you want to reside at?
That's what I'm thinking about right now with the gang. Like, I'm already gonna feel it,
It's
but
all in the morning.
it definitely. I'm just thinking. I don't want to put no major, say it and then put a major thing on that city that everybody want to.
Yeah,
go there.
go there to that city. No, I got you.
I'm with exploring shit.
Got you. Any
Shit,
new music coming?
Huh?
Any new music coming?
Yeah, for sure. I got my started dropping. Started my mixtape, my first mixtape with Atlantic Records.
Okay. When should we be expecting
I
that?
just dropped my Flex, 3X's Flex on YouTube.
Okay.
Shot by Ferdo, produced by
Shout out to Ferno.
And I got a lot of new shit. I got some shit with Cap G. Coming 7th Street.
Oh shit, you got some heat. You got some real heat.
Yeah, Jordan.
Oh yeah, see, look, you got some.
I got fire with people been like really like sleeping on me. You feel me?
No, it's not in the city.
No, in the city.
No,
No,
I can't
definitely
see that.
been in the city.
I can't see that.
It definitely been in. I just want to get it. For real. I'm not saying I got the city just yet, cause I didn't do my own show here. I didn't sell out my show here. Like, I'm big on that, bro. I really am. I'm big on the city situation, cause I was living down Atlanta and I started the music shit down there.
Right.
But I came back to Philly so I could really grab my people and let them know that we got it, that we not taking no more L's.
Oh, you not,
And
but you
I
got it.
was down Atlanta and I watched how these people stick together, how they all, like how QC is, how Hood Rich Pablo, Rich the Kid, just not Rich the Kid, not him. I ain't talking about that nigga. Everybody else that was in there, you know what I'm saying? He not here from Atlanta, I think, but I'm talking about like Atlanta, nigga, like.
What you think the stigma is on the city, and why we not progressing like Atlanta or any of these other cities? Why do you think that's the case here in Philly?
Because like people just don't want to see people win in Philly, like. And then if you support somebody, they're gonna say you diggy. And that's what you could be a girl. You could be a girl. You could be a female, and a nigga gonna say you dicky, and
That's
like
real.
she's a bitch.
That's real.
And they gonna say you did, and they just they act like they support you, and then once your shit not going how it was supposed to go, motherfuckers are gonna stop supporting you. I had this real bad thing I was going through with the pills. Like I was really going, and this was recently. I'm 21, bro. Like
All right.
I've been in the light for a long time, and now I'm talking about Philly light. Like I really been in Philly light from dancing, shows I was doing. So people like I had a little downfall with the get high situation,
Right.
but I worked so hard. It just so happened that Allah made shit easier for me with still getting a deal. I broke my leg, still being able to perform for the label.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? While I wasn't sturdy. And then I got people that I had fans I got a lot of kid following. So when I was just getting high and stuff, like people like these kids' moms didn't want them following that.
behind that life.
You get what I'm saying? Like I understand what he rap what he rap about, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little too exquisite. And then he on Instagram fried, like I used to be on live. So it's just people fell back off me kinda, and they just wasn't thinking I was sturdy. Philly big on that.
Right.
Philly big on that nigga roll name. If they just think you on some get high shit, they gonna really downplay you. They gonna think you not skiing. They gonna think you on some that shit all the time. They're not just gonna take you serious. So I had that stage going. I just was going through that summertime and October and December.
And then you
Till I just hopped on some shit. I went to LA for like 2 months. It was detoxing.
and then you good. That's what's
Listen,
up.
I'm sturdy out here. And now
That's what's up.
I done my project. I got my project done.
Oh, so
Accomplished
you
so
ready?
much. And then, Meek Mill had put me on this thing for 45 days. I was supposed to been do a song with her in October. This when I was like really going through it. Like,
Got you.
I really was like going through it.
Got
You know what I'm saying? So he put me on this 45-day thing. He was like, bro, you don't get high. Please don't get high for 45 days. We gonna work. Listen to my word, you know? And I look up to him. So when he told me, I was just like, I tried. Probably went like a week. They got back to it. Still trying, you know. I'm not really talking to him every day. But, you know, he gonna hear it from, you know, he gonna hear it from Quizzy, my manager. They gonna tell me, you feel me? So it's like, before he got booked, he was like, man, come to the studio.
Big bro.
He like, come to the studio. I know you trying. I know you. I see it. I know you gonna overcome that shit. And we did a banger. And then after that, I just felt like, damn, like, you don't need no rehab and none of that. You really just gotta tell yourself, and you just can't be weak. You just gotta be strong.
You gotta be strong about it. It's a mind thing.
I said, let's do it. We did it, and I went to LA on some shit. You know, talked to him while he was booked. You feel me? Told me keep working, keep grinding. I'm on some shit. I'm gonna change the game, and I'm just waiting for it to drop. April 22nd, I'm having a detox pool party.
Oh man, I can't wait. What's up with that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this party in Miami. What's that about?
I'm having a mixtape drum.
Okay.
I'm gonna host it right now. We ain't really got the date for my mixtape, but it's really done. It's really done. Like, we just declaring for like a couple more songs and we good. So that's what I'm on. And then that shit gonna be lit. I never been to Miami. It's the first time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a party.
This time, I think I deserve this right here. I think I deserve to turn up and really show out.
Listen, I'm coming to this party. Can I get an invite? I'm definitely flying out to this joint.
Fly up there, man.
No, I'm dead serious. Flying out to this joint.
Because people flying, like, let me give you a reason to fly out. Started dropping April.
Oh, man.
Get
I gotta show you. You know what I mean?
Shout out the whole Wind Up Puller gang, because they coming too. Any artists in Philly, keep doing y'all thing.
It's your man DJ Lil. This Rico Heavy. It's the APS show.